Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning, but not just any Hyperion morning. No, it's a Friday Hyperion morning, right? You got there. It's a frozen Friday. Let it go. Head on towards the weekend. You made it, everybody. Just get through the day, and we got a beautiful, wonderful, hopefully relaxing weekend ahead for you. Yeah. Hopefully it's been a great week. Either way, Friday's always great, right? Good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Chris Mazza, the Mazza's Musings podcast. Good Friday morning to you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. Again, we just appreciate you being along with us on this journey of positivity. We need more positivity in this world, right? Or at least a break from everything else that's out there. Just try and provide that for you a little bit in the mornings and much more on the podcast that we release every Sunday. So thank you to anyone who has ever watched us, listened to us, whatever. Thank you so much. We got to start today. It is Friday, July 17th, 2026, with another big thank you. Thank you to Walt Disney for creating, on this day, 71 years ago, our favorite space in the entire world. Yes, Disneyland. Disneyland, it's its birthday. 71 years. Pretty incredible, right? 1955. What a place. Where would we be without Disneyland? Well, as Disney fans, obviously, but just in general, theme park fans, families, so many great experiences, so many theme parks. Yes, of course, Universal is amazing. So many other theme parks throughout this country are fantastic. They all are thanks to Disneyland. Disneyland coming about, that is what it's all about. That is where it's come from. Amazing. We love it from the moment you walk into that space, past the train station, under that beautiful sign, down Main Street, USA, to Sleeping Beauty Castle. It is absolutely pure magic. We love it so much. 71 years, over 1 billion guests, all giving wondrous experiences. Thank you. Thank you, Walt, and thank you to Disneyland. Happy birthday, Disneyland. Boy, I hope you get the chance to get out there soon. If you've never been, please go visit. It's amazing. It's spectacular. It's wonderful. Words don't explain it. You cannot grip how much history is there. Please get out to it. 71 years. Incredible. Amazing. Happy birthday, Disneyland. What else are we talking about on this day? Speaking of Disneyland, we received some more details about D23 at Disneyland, which is coming up less than a month from now. It is happening on August 13th of this year, right before the D23 Expo. D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. I don't know why I always think that name's too long, but then I always choose to make it a little bit longer. I don't know. I guess that's just what I do. Hyperion Adventures podcast. I decide to make names long, right? That's kind of what I do. Fits right into Disney. They have long names for lots of their attractions and shows. Anyway, D23 Day at Disneyland coming up here. If you don't need to be going to D23, the event. You can just go to the park that day as a D23 member and experience a lot of the fun. But a lot of this is wrapped around those who are coming to town for that big event, including us. We don't have tickets for this right now. Still debating on whether we are going to be. We're checking into the Disneyland Hotel that day for the expo. Not sure if we are going to be going to that right now. We don't have plans, but there's a lot of things going on that may have us thinking twice about that. So if you are going to D23 Day at Disneyland on that August 13th, one of the things you'll receive for a limited time, and as long as supplies last, this wonderful D23 Day at Disneyland Mickey Ears hat. Love it. Yeah, I would love one of those for sure. Also, there are free photo pass downloads throughout that day for you D23 Gold members, D23 members, including all these amazing magic shots that you can get while you're out there. That's fantastic. Lots of amazing merch to buy. Of course, there's always merch to buy, right? I love this pin. And this looks like a magnet, and the shirt, amazing. Also, going on sale, and this is not just for that day. It's going on sale that day, and it will be available also at the D23 Expo and later at the Disney Store. some things, some merchandise celebrating some anniversaries of some classic movies, including Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is turning 30, which actually already turned 30 this year, and 75 years, more than Disneyland, of Alice in Wonderland, which is incredible. By the way, we have plans for episodes doing deep dives into both of these films. I know Michelle already has on the docket coming up here in just a few weeks, talking about Alice in Wonderland. I'm planning on talking all about Hunchback of Notre Dame because it's one of my favorite movies that it kind of goes under the radar. I definitely am excited to talk about that, but we'll be talking about both. But anyway, if you like your merch, that's coming for you both at Disneyland on those days, but later on in other places that you can purchase it as well. Speaking of coming on available for you that day and also being able to purchase later while supplies last, because this is going to go quickly, right? This amazing Hatbox Ghost popcorn bucket. Like Disney, these popcorn buckets are insane. I keep thinking, okay, this is the last one we're possibly going to ever buy. But I really know in my heart it's different because they keep coming out with phenomenal, amazing things. This is great. Look at this thing. I can't wait to see because I know it does more than just sit there like this, man. I can't wait to see more of what it does. But yeah, pretty incredible. I know those are going to go rapidly for sure. For sure. Also, there's lots of other food items and drink items, both in the parks and outside the parks that day. So even if you don't have a ticket or don't have the chance to get into D23 Day at Disneyland, even if you're just there for the event and don't want to purchase a ticket, there's stuff at Downtown Disney that's going to be available for you. Here are all the spaces at Downtown Disneyland that they have all sorts of different specials, discounts, all sorts of things for D23 members. So yeah, be sure and head to downtown. I know we will be. I'm not necessarily one of these places, but we already have a reservation that night for the Carnaby, Gordon Ramsay's new restaurant that just opened this week at Downtown Disneyland. We have reservations for that night. So we're excited to check that out, but we may be checking out some of these other spaces if we don't end up going into the parks. If you do end up going to the parks, one more thing that's special. Well, there's many, many more things that are special, but one more thing you may want to have interest in, especially if you have a park hopper option, or you go ahead and just book your ticket for Disney California Adventure Park on that day, because there is going to be a very special show happening that night there. And I believe it's going to be filmed later on for release on ABC, Disney Plus, etc. It is called Disney Princess, the Ultimate Concert Celebration Live. Yes, this happened already last year for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. They did this at Disneyland in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. Well, this year they're going to be having that on that day in Disney California Adventure Park, in front of the Pixar Paddle Round, the giant Mickey wheel in front of that bay. Yes, it's going to be amazing. They promise so much of the biggest collection of Disney princess talent, which is going to include all the Disney legends that are going to be in town for the expo, right? It's going to be an amazing show. And they're also going to have pyrotechnics, water jets, projections, basically think of World of Color. It's going to be all happening there. Plus this amazing Disney Princess concert. It's going to be phenomenal. Now, if you do have the opportunity to get into the parks and want to go that day, just know it's limited space for this. They're going to be using a virtual queue. You have your chance to get into the virtual queue at noon that day. Again, August 13th, noon that day. If you do secure a spot, you'll need to go and show that, get a wristband and everything else. And then there are two shows, 8:30 p.m. and I believe it's 9:15. My notes aren't very well. It's either 9:15 or 9:45 p.m. But either way, two shows that night. Yeah, that's incredible. But even if you can't experience it, that is going to be coming on ABC, Disney Plus, all the places you get these shows later. But man, very, very excited. Very, very excited. Less than a month away till D23. We're thrilled to be heading out there for that. And we'll be bringing you a lot, even if we don't make it actually into D23 Day at Disneyland, a lot, or this show, lots of stuff we'll be talking about. All right, boy, took up too much time with that. Let's go ahead and run through what else is going on today. Well, I know all these things that are going on at Disneyland brought out all the emotions for us, or maybe all the emojis for us. Well, good news. It is World Emoji Day. So you bring out your favorite emojis today. What's your favorite emoji? I'm very big on this, of course, the laughing face. I always like to laugh at things. Some of the laughing, crying, laughing faces. Also, one of them that's not shown here. I love the winking with the tongue out. Kind of like a nod of like, yeah, I'm just being ridiculous and silly, because I try and be ridiculous and silly a lot of times. But love so many different emojis. Break out your favorite emojis on this day. If you are planning to somehow get out to Disneyland for this stuff, well, maybe winning the lottery might help you. Well, today is National Lottery Day. It's the day to celebrate with the lottery. And just basically celebrate how, in some ways, it has helped so many with the money that's earned from it, and going back to schools and other needy entities in our country, in our states, wherever it might be, our municipalities. There are many great things in the lottery. Michelle's brother-in-law actually has worked for many, many years on the lottery. So yeah, always, always play the lottery responsibly, right? But it's fun. It's fun to play the lottery from time to time. Just take a chance if you have a little extra money. Make sure it's extra money. Don't go crazy with it. The odds aren't great, but it is fun to do. And you never know. You might win. You might win big. What else is going on today? Well, maybe this is another way to celebrate Disneyland or the princesses or whatever you want. It is also National Tattoo Day. Do you have a tattoo? I do not. I have no tattoos. I will freely admit I have no tattoos, but I have many, many friends that have wonderful, amazing, especially Disney tattoos. We have some friends that have incredible Disney tattoos, and I appreciate it as an art form. I appreciate it so much, and it's become much more mainstream over the last couple decades. It used to be like, yeah, there's some people that get tattoos, but if you had to work somewhere, you had to hide it or whatever, or, make sure it wasn't out there in public. It's been much more appreciated and understood now that it's okay, and you can actually express some things through the artwork on your body. So yeah, if you have a tattoo, if you like tattoos, there may be some specials on tattoos today. You never know what's going on. Check it out if you want to pick up that new tattoo. But I don't have one. I'm at this age. I'm probably not getting one ever, but I do appreciate the great tattoos that so many of you have. Yeah, they're wonderful. What else is going on today? Well, maybe after all this, maybe it was something cooling and refreshing and peachy. Peachy keen. It is peach ice cream day of all things. I do love peach ice cream. I do. I don't have it very often. It's a funny thing. When I was a kid, I didn't want it. But now I would really, really appreciate refreshing, wonderful, delicious, fantastic. But back in the day when I was a kid, my family used to have this get together every year, and they would make ice cream. It's a summer get together, and they would make ice cream, and they would make peach ice cream. And as a kid, I'm like, why are you making peach ice cream? Can't we make something like vanilla or something that I would like? Why are you making peach ice cream? Now, all I want is that peach ice cream. That's all I want. I want that peach ice cream, and I wish I appreciated it as a kid. I would love some on this day, especially as hot as it's been. Some nice, refreshing peach ice cream sounds pretty good right now. Yeah, if you have an ice cream maker, you can make your own peach ice cream. There's great recipes out there. I'm sure there are some wonderful spots where you can pick it up, both in the stores or maybe at the Disney parks. Check out some of those stands. See if they have any peach ice cream, especially on this National Peach Ice Cream Day. Maybe you celebrate peach ice cream for Disneyland's birthday and these amazing people's birthday. If it is your birthday today as well, a very happy birthday to you. These people also celebrated with you along with Disneyland. We'll start with great actor Donald Sutherland. He would have been 91 today, born on this day in 1935. Unfortunately, we lost him just a couple years ago in 2024. But man, what a career. 6-decade plus acting career. He's won an Emmy Award. He's won a couple of Golden Globe Awards. Interestingly enough, never even nominated for an Academy Award. I don't know how that happened. As a matter of fact, it's widely thought of. He was one of the greatest actors who was never Academy Award nominated. But man, just think about the lists of movies he was in. So many amazing appearances in movies like MASH, Ordinary People, The Dirty Dozen, Cold Mountain, The Italian Job. Of course, for those of you who, like us, we love The Hunger Games. He was President Snow, the bad guy in The Hunger Games. He was incredible in that. He was incredible in everything he's in. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to the Hoff. David Hasselhoff turned 74 today, born this day in 1952. Kind of started his career, really got it going in soap operas in The Young and the Restless. Then, of course, moved on to play Michael Knight in Knight Rider. Yeah, that's right. And then, of course, Baywatch. But more recently, he's been pretty famous just for showing up as himself. Kind of this legendary guy, more caricature than anything else, but pretty phenomenal. He's also a singer. Apparently, he's huge in Germany. Whatever. But yeah, amazing. Love the Hoff. Happy birthday to David Hasselhoff. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday. He's here. He's there. He's Roy Kent. He's Brett Goldstein. He turns 46 today. Born this day in 1980. I was not going to complete that song. If you've watched Ted Lasso, you know I'm not going to complete this song on the show here. But Brett Goldstein, amazing actor, amazing comedian. Go check out some of his stand-up specials. Language, just know. But man, so good. Hilarious. He's won a couple of Emmy Awards. He is also been Golden Globe nominated. Of course, Roy Kent. He's so good as Roy Kent in Ted Lasso. Amazing. Also, he is the co-creator, writer, and has appeared in Shrinking, which is another amazing show on Apple TV. Check that out as well. He's just so good. He's one of my favorites. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Celebrate, hopefully, with a trip to Disneyland to celebrate Disneyland's birthday as well. Shameless self-promotion time. Talking about Disneyland, maybe stalking Disneyland, but also talking about Disneyland. We have a very special episode talking about another anniversary that's coming up this week. It is the, what is it? The 60th anniversary. My notes. I made some notes about Disneyland that I skipped my notes on this. Anyway, it's a big birthday for New Orleans Square coming up here this week. I believe it's 60, actually. It's the 60th birthday of New Orleans Square. We're going to do a deep dive into New Orleans Square, talk about what makes it amazing, talk about how it came about, and how it was placed in the middle of Disneyland and kind of rejuvenated a whole area within Disneyland. We're very, very excited to talk about it. Michelle was doing work on it yesterday. I saw her. She was going into it. You know, when she does research, it's going to be great. So this is going to be a great episode, and we hope you'll join us for that coming up this weekend. All right, everybody, have an amazing day. Hopefully you're getting out to Disneyland. There's probably some special stuff going on out there for the 71st first birthday, or maybe hopefully you're booking D23 day at Disneyland coming up next month. But either way, no matter how you're spending today, it's Friday. Have a great day, everybody. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles, and definitely keep sharing that positivity all weekend long. I will be taking the weekend off, but I will be back with you on Monday morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Have a great weekend.